Alright, I finally got my 6th link. I just farmed 50 mercenaries in a row until I got a Tabula. The only way I could do it. I wonder if I should go with greater multiple projectiles instead of volley. Actually, no, volley's fine, dude. Volley's fine. Okay, we gotta go to the docks. I gotta get this trickster done, dude. I want to turn it into a reap miner. I ended up getting like, I don't know how many infamous mercs in a row. It was crazy. I had like 4 or 5 of them in a row, dude. It's pretty nuts. I never seen that before. Damn it, dude. Come out here, bitch. Could hide behind that wall. Now, see, this is the problem with volley, dude. It cannot hit. They won't hit the same target. Maybe if I switch it over to LMP. God damn, dude. What the fuck was that? That was the first one I've died to in like 60 mercs, dude. That's crazy. I think we need to go do the lab, dude. That's what we need to go do right now. I don't know if I want to go with... I'll probably go with Trickster right now and try to get the miner together. I don't know if it's going to be good for leveling. That's what we're here to test. Hey, what up, Druss? Hey, check it out. Look what I got. Right after I asked you for it. I only had to kill 55 mercenaries for it. And then I was like, all right, dude, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go to the gym. And the last one I killed dropped it. I think I'm going to put LMP instead of... I'm going to put LMP instead of volley support. I think it'd be better for single target hitting. Volley just misses too much. Or can I get GMP yet? No, I can't. No, it's 38. There we go. A little bit of a spread, but... Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you probably won't find one in Heist, though. I think that Cobra Lash, as long as they don't touch it in the update, will probably be the most solid leveling. I'm going to see right now, though, what the Reap Mines looks like or feels like. As soon as I can get... As soon as I can get, what's it called? High Impact Mine support. Let's see, can I get it yet? Or no, I need Minefield. That's right. So I need to get Minefield. 38, I'll be able to switch over to it. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I like it, dude. It's like it's fun because it's like a game inside of a game, kind of like how Blight is. Blight's like a tower defense game. This is like a you're breaking into something and like retrieving it or whatever. And retrieving whatever you're breaking into something. You got like a crew with you. It's like its own little game inside of the game. So it's a good way. A lot of people like I think a lot of people just don't run it efficiently, and that's why they get turned off from it. But if you run it efficiently, dude, there's like I mean you're gonna do good. You just got to know what chests to go for, like which chests are worth it, and you just got to run straight for those and just do it quick. Get all your shit leveled up, and then just go for the blueprints, dude. Like, and even like in the very beginning, you can go for the blueprint chests, like the divination cards, dude. I come up with that shit every time. I mean, you've seen it, dude, on my stream. I'll make like 8 divine a night or 9 divine a night on a 2-hour stream just from divination cards. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like they'll say, "Oh, don't pay attention to the other chests," but I disagree with that, dude, because I make a good amount of my profit comes from those chests. So I would have to wholeheartedly disagree with them. I think like people get in their head, like they'll see somebody do it, like a big streamer or something, or they'll see some big content creator like doing it that way, and they'll make like a video about it, and then just people just get it in their head like that's the most efficient way to do it. But in my experience, it's different. Like I make a lot of money if I didn't pick up, if I didn't go and stop at those chests. Maybe it would be different, but I don't know. It's just not my experience. Because it really doesn't take that much longer to stop at the chest, especially if you have like 500% movement speed, you know? It's not going to make that much of a difference to stop. Right, right. Yeah, you got to have a way to, just in case you get stuck, you're going to need a way to either A, divert the enemies, like with Void Spear or something, or to kill them. If you spec so much into movement speed, you're just going to end up doing no damage. You're going to have to do some damage. That's why I really like the mercenary setup with the kineticist, because that was, I just carried the mercenary with me. It killed everything for me, basically. What up, Ray? I'm just running right now. I'm just leveling up this Trickster. I'm using like a Cobra Lash build. Cobra Lash, Herald of Agony, Herald of Purity. Nothing crazy. I am going to make a Reap Miner, though. That's ultimately what I'm going to end up with. As soon as I can get Minefield support, I'm going to go with Reap Mines. Yeah, that's the biggest drust. That's the biggest pain in the ass about heist is figuring out like the once you figure out the order though of how you unlock them, it's fine. You'll be all right with it. I think we're gonna go Trickster, dude. Let's see. Or actually, no. Dude, that'd be so fucked up. It just gives them a bunch of skills like in PoE 2 that do absolutely nothing. Could you imagine how fucked up that would be? They just make it Chronomancer. Alright, I need to get charged mines to get some frenzy charge generation. Let's see if I can get Frostblink of Wintry Blast, dude. That would be really, really nice right now. Let's see if we can get it. Nope. Alright, let's see how it works right now. We go high impact mine. I'll just put automation detonate in the claw. Can I get charged mines yet, I wonder? Let's see. I don't know when charged mines. I think you get it at 38 as well. So I might have to wait, but... Oh no, I get it right here. Nice. Alright, let's test it out. Let's get rid of Herald of Agony. Plague Bearer's out. We're gonna go Reap. We need high impact mine. High impact mine, charged mines. We need trap and mine damage. Trap and mine damage. Let's go with Swift Assembly. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if this works, dude. Oh, look at that. It does work. Ha! Nice. Nice. Oh wait, I need to get to Piety, that's right. Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. Okay, I gotta go back to General Dervishes. I already killed him though, so I think I just run right past him now. Nice. Okay, so that means I can spec into, I can start speccing into some mine stuff now. Do a crit, reap crit. Dude, that should be fucking hilarious, dude. If they did that shit. All right, do we need to all right, we need to switch now because I have all my shit spec'd into. Let's go respec real quick. All right. Oh, nice. It's only 72 gold. Look at that, dude. Look how much gold I had. Nice. All right. I had just enough gold to respec everything. Fat. All right, let's see if that's better. Should be better for damage. Get some crit going on. I don't even know if Herald of Purity would be good for this, but I think it is because of the physical damage buff, right? And it's dealing fizz. I'll probably swap in critical strike chance just until I can get some decent crit on it, but it seems like this would do a fuck ton of damage at the high end. Especially when I got like minefield support and I'm throwing out multiple mines. fat charge generation too on it because of charge mines. Dude, I cannot wait until we get something like minefield or like mine support in PoE 2. I wonder if they're going to allow us to do it like that, or if they're going to make like very, very specific mine skills and you have no support to turn other skills into mines. I'm assuming they're not going to do that, dude. But that's my dream. My dream is that they bring high impact mine support or something like that into PoE 2 where you can turn other skills into mines. That's what makes like the build diversity in this game so fucking crazy, is shit like that. Because you can turn anything into like a totem build, you can turn anything into like a mine build, a trap build. It just opens up so many different avenues to change, to turn shit into different types of skills. Yeah, dude, if I get my crit chance up on this, woo-wee, here we go. I need to get a wand now. I need to get a fizz damage, or not fizz damage, but fizz level wand. What up, Fernando? Looks like you're not too busy, man. You've been here 2 nights in a row. Nah, dude, but I did get a merc with this. I got a tabula. The tabula. That's not bad. I'll take it. It only took me 50 mercenaries to get it. Like 55, I think. I reset the city of Sarn over and over again so that I could just run up to him. Because that's where, I think that's the area where they spawn the closest. I just reset it over and over and over and over again until I got it. It was bound to happen, dude. Yeah, easy mode, dude. That was the one thing that was like really holding me back on my Blade Vortex build, dude. I was only running on a 4-link, so it's like I can do yellow maps fine, but it started to get pretty difficult, dude. I wasn't doing enough damage. I'm actually really surprised it took me that long to find a 6-link, dude. I'm in maps right now, yellow maps. I still have not seen a 6-link. I haven't even seen a 5-link on my Blade Vortex build, which is crazy. Normally, I at least get a 5-link by then. I wonder if I could swap this to CI too. Well, actually, I don't know if that'll work with Reap. I think you have to have life to reserve. this might take me. Let me get crit chance on here and see if that helps. Oh shit! I can get skitter bots too. All right. All right. Oh, by the way, guys, I got an email. I want to show this to you. It's kind of funny. So, where are my YouTube emails? Okay. Hold on. This is really funny. This is from the stream last night. Oh, here it is. Look. Let's see, how can I do this? This is not going to show. Okay, so this is the thing that I got from YouTube saying that I could not monetize my live stream because we watched Full Metal Jacket in the stream last night because we watched Hog's video. Dude, we weren't watching Full Metal Jacket, dude. We were watching Private Hog get beat up as a fucking Exalted Orb, dude. That's not what we weren't watching. We weren't watching. It wasn't like a copyright strike or anything, but it was pretty fucking funny, dude. You suck, Private Hog. Private Hog. You, what did he say? You play like old people fuck. Get up my tower, Private Hog. Dude, his voice, the AI voice, is so funny, dude. It sounds exactly like Jonathan. It's so good. He has to use like Revoicer or something. I don't know what he uses for that shit, but it's really fucking funny. Yeah, dude, I'm blaming that shit on Jonathan, dude. Jonathan probably saw it and reported me. Get up my tower, Private Hog. You know what it was, dude? I wonder, I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket in a long time, but I wonder if the intro music that he used is the same as the intro music to Full Metal Jacket, and that's what triggered the trademark thing. I wonder if that's what it is. Dude, she actually did. She listened to a lot of trademark music. But the problem with my mom is that she was never trying to monetize her stream. I am. Dude, this fucking Reap mine build is pretty goddamn good, dude. Not bad. Once we get like minefield support, it's gonna be fucking cooking, dude. Ball blight, fireball. Yeah, that sucks. Holy shit. Damn, that's a fat ass helmet. You never get corrupted 4 links. That's crazy. Or I never do. No, I'm going Reap Mine Trickster. That's the problem, dude. We need a Saboteur rework. Otherwise, like, it's just gonna be Trickster domination again. They're gonna have to nerf Trickster so hard in this next patch. I'm assuming that it's going to be Saboteur and Assassin are going to be dominant instead of Trickster. That's my prediction, at least. We'll see if I'm correct. We should be getting an announcement here very, very soon. Robbie, we're gonna get the reveal here, and yeah, we'll see what they do, man. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense that the Saboteur, the person who's supposed to be like the trap and mine class, is so weak in comparison to Trickster. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that'd be sick. In the name, dude. Saboteur, dude. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be the trap and mines guy. Yeah, trigger bots is a very cool idea too. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I wonder how many people use it, dude. There's another infamous merc, dude. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I keep getting infamous mercs over and over again. It's wild. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use the Rimsar ones to get the full conversion too. Do the cold conversion. I could swap over to I can do cold conversion on the fizz damage. Cold damage over time. All right. I wonder if it would be better to convert this over to cold. You should just make defense all 3 hours, 20k. Yes, it's bullshit. Yeah, no, 100% being nerfed. You can't have that big of a hit pool, dude. It doesn't make any sense. Because you got to imagine, like, what is the point of going life? I mean, you can't get, actually in PoE 1, you can get a way bigger life pool than you can in PoE 2. So it's a little bit different. Like, ES is a little bit different, but getting that much from an ascendancy node is pretty fucking wild, actually. With the new bases that they added, Valor Mage had brought that up. I didn't even think about that. They nerfed Escape Artist, but then they added the new bases with all the high evasion on them. So we'll see what they do, dude. This shit's gonna be nuts, dude, when I get Minefield. I gotta get a different. I always forget to upgrade my life blast, dude. It's so bad. Alright, here we go, dominance. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I wonder how hard it'll be to farm a heat shiver. If I can go the full conversion route. Or maybe I'll just go straight up fizz, dude. I don't know. I wonder if there's a way to go poison mines. Huh. That'd be interesting. I have to find a way to... Well, actually, I wouldn't have to convert it to chaos. I could just leave it as physical, but it'd probably be better to convert it to chaos. I need some way to mitigate that, the reservation. The life reservation. I guess I could slap in like vitality or something on arrogance. Alright, we need 2 more levels and then we can really take off with this build and see what it's really made of. If I wasn't able to get the tabula from the mercenary, I was just going to farm the aqueducts to try to get the cards. That's another really efficient way to do it. Nice. Yeah, I got to yellow maps with my my Blade Vortex Elementalist, but I wanted to switch up and try this because I'm probably going to be playing an assassin next week. So I wanted to see what the most efficient way to level up the shadow was. I'll probably be playing. Fuck, dude, another spectral throw? I'll probably be playing Poison Blade Vortex though if they fix the assassin. Why Assassin? Because I think that they're going to fix it. I mean, if they don't fix it, I'm probably going to play Pathfinder. But I definitely want to play... Oh, nice. That's sick. Did you guys see that they're adding Righteous Fire to Last Epoch? They just teased it earlier today. There was a post on X about it. They're giving Righteous Fire to the Spellblade. I leveled up too much when I was farming those mercenaries. I over leveled way too much. Let me see if I can find a wand. Damn, level of cold spells. I need fizz spells. Come on, man. Come on. Give it to me. Alright, let's just try to alt this and see if we can get physical damage. Or physical spells. There we go. We got it. Yeah, dude, I don't need accuracy, but okay, I'll take that for now. That is a shitty wand, dude, but okay. We will take it. Damn, I need another amulet, too. I'm surprised how good this works. Like, why have I never seen reap mines being used before? Looks like it doesn't need to reserve. It doesn't reserve energy shield or affect energy shield at all, though. I wonder if it'll work with chaos inoculation. Damn it. Come on, man. I need to get some mana reservation efficiency too, so I can slap in purity of elements in there for now. I mean, it's not really reserving too much mana, but I want to see what it looks like when I get Minefield in there. It's really just the life that I'm worried about anyway. Fuck, dude. Vol Fireball again? Come on, man. Trying to get Blade Vortex, dude. I'm surprised I haven't gotten it yet. All right, bro. Have a good one, Fernando. One more level. One more level. Come on. Other way, other way. Nice. There's another area. Let's see if we can get Blade Vortex this time. That wasn't a 5 link, was it? Oh, nice. We got 38. Let's go. Fuck, dude. Ball cold snap, ball clarity. Let's see. Was that a 5 link? I don't think it was, dude. No, it was 5 socket. Alright, cool. Now we can get minefield, though. Alright. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot I have another gold rim too. Maybe this one I'll be able to 4-link this one. Let's see what this single target looks like. That's not bad. I'm assuming once I get to 100% crit chance on this, this will be pretty, this will be a banger build. I just don't know if I should convert the... I see other people on PoE Ninja converting this all to cold damage. I don't know what the advantage would be to that, though. Fuck. Maybe I could gamble a heat shiver. I think I'll try to do that. Hmm. Okay, nice. There we go. Almost max on the elemental resistance. There we go. I wonder if I have 2 open reds. Do I have 2 open reds? No, I don't. Hmm. Damn, dude, that ball reef sucks. It doesn't do shit for damage. I wonder if that gets better. There's really no point in using the ball reef, I guess. It's not like Blade Vortex. We're starting to do a little bit more damage now, at least. Alright, I wonder what my my crit chance is at right now. Let's see. Okay, 39%. Oh no, 57%. That's not bad. Okay, so I just need to get more, let's see if I can get more power charges. Let's see if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll put me at 69%. Let's see, where else could I go? Oh, I could go right here for more crit chance. Could also go for more trap and mind damage too. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go back and just get my skill points while I can. I always do that shit. I always go through the campaign and just skip all the skill points, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot to check. I want to check something real quick. Let's see. It does the... Okay, so you get it at level... Probably like level 12, I'm assuming. Oh, sorry, Brom. I didn't see your... Go to my Discord. The invite is under PoE General Server, and you'll see the invite in there. Then let me know when you hit it, because I gotta approve you. Or you know what? I'll just post the invite in the chat again. Hold on one second. I'll get it for you. There's still like, a lot of time left. There's still like 14 days left. Let's see. Here's the invite, dude. And then just let me know when you click it, and then I can approve you in the list. I guess after a certain point, it makes you approve them. I didn't know that. I thought you could just join, but I guess I gotta approve you. And it's trade too, so we can trade with each other if you guys find anything, or you want to list some currency in the currency exchange. Okay, let me, I'll let you in right now. Alright, cool. Wait. There you go. Alright, you're in. Welcome aboard. Yeah, dude, that's what I figured, like, I don't know, Path of Exile 2, I just don't want to take another character through the campaign again. I mean, maybe, but I think I'll just try to, like, max out my my Blood Mage, like, min-max it. It's just the campaign's so goddamn long, dude. Until they do something about that, I'm only going to play, like, a couple characters a league for PoE 2. I'll try to min-max out my cast on crit Blood Mage, though. See how far I can take it. And then, Yeah, so I mean, it's only a couple of weeks though. So like we got a couple of weeks, and we'll 3.27 will be out. Nah, I mean I kind of disagree with that. Like in 0.1, I took 13 or 14 characters through the campaign. And in the new iteration in 0.3, it seems like they added a bunch of time to the campaign. So even with like twink gear, it's still too long for me. I mean, yeah, it's shorter like the second or third, fourth time around. It's a lot shorter, obviously, but it's still too long. I don't like it. Like in PoE 1, dude, I'll play 15 to 20 characters a league, you know? That's not even a problem. I'll just blast through the campaign real fast. A few hours, 5 hours, maybe 6. I think my fastest time doing it's like 5.5 hours, something like that. But I mean, everybody's got their own preference, you know? That's just like, that's one of the criticisms I have of the game. Yeah, it feels like they added a bunch of time to the campaign in 0.3. I don't know. Maybe that's just my perception, but yeah, the interludes are fast, but there's 3 of them. You know what I mean? Maybe if they just added 1 interlude or 2, it would have been better. But having that third one's kind of like, why? Why are you adding a third one when there's only supposed to be 6 acts? You know, that's 7 total acts, even though they're supposed to be interludes. They should have just made it like 6 acts. But that's like my only criticism of the league. That and like, you know, we don't have all the weapons and stuff. But that's just gonna come with time, you know? That's not really a criticism. It's just like we don't really have an idea what like the build diversity is going to look like yet, because we don't have all the weapons and stuff. Once we have all the weapons and all the ascendancies, then we'll get a real picture of what build diversity is going to look like. So I don't want to criticize that yet. But everything else they did was a fucking banger, dude. The crafting was amazing. The yeah, I don't know, dude. I think that they're having. Somebody was saying there was some sort of leak about them having troubles with the animations for druids, like as far as the shapeshifting goes. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I know that we're gonna have like. We're probably gonna get 2 classes in 0.4. I'm assuming in December we're gonna have 2 classes. So we're probably gonna get. I'm assuming we're going to get Druid and Shadow, is what I'm assuming. Or maybe Duelist, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Duelist. No, that makes sense. I can understand where you're coming from on that for sure. That's gonna open up so much more build diversity. But I really would like I would really like the other ascendancies that we need, right? Like what else are we missing? We're missing the 3rd Ranger ascendancy. We're missing the 3rd Witch ascendancy, right? And then we're missing a bunch of them, aren't we? I gotta double check again. I forget. Did the witch get 3? I can't remember, dude. I always forget. No. Abyssal was the lich, wasn't it? Oh, the witch does have 3? Okay. Yeah, okay. You're right. Yeah, I get them mixed up too. Hold on, let's see. Let's look up the PoE sentences. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got... Okay, we need the third one for Monk, the third one for Ranger. We need the third one for the Sorceress. That's what I was thinking of, not Witch. Sorry, Sorceress. And then the third one for the Huntress. I would really like to see what the... I think we're going to get a martial artist for the Monk is what I thought was the leak, or like the data mine stuff. Curious to see what the Huntress is going to be, but if we get those ascendancies and just some extra weapon types, yeah, I'd be cool with that. 100%. Exactly. Yeah, I don't like the maces either, dude. Like, none of the mace skills are really fun for me. Like, they're all like, I don't know, dude. They all have like really slow attack time, and I don't know, they're kind of clunky. I know there are some people that made some really cool warrior builds this league, but for me, they just don't feel good. They made the attack time so slow. Like on Rolling Slam, it's like, dude, come on, man. The fuck is that? Like, you have to do like this animation canceling stuff. I don't know, dude. It's really annoying. Like that's such. I don't know how you say it, dude. It's like it feels cheap, you know. Like canceling the animation of a skill because it takes too long. Why don't you just make it normal, dude? Like I don't get that. But it will be interesting to see where it ends up, like the build diversity and stuff. Once we have everything, it should be pretty cool. Oh shit! Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Dude, that shit. Hey, do you remember watching me try to kill the count with Rolling Slam? Dude, how ridiculous was that when I was using the controller? Okay. Yeah, dude, that's the problem, right? You should be able to like, okay, they should be slow, okay, in the very beginning. It should be slow, okay? But you should be able to mitigate the slowness of the attack with more attack speed. It should feel good at some point, but it doesn't. And that's the problem with the slam skills. Like big wind up. Yeah. Warrior is ridiculous, dude. And then on top of that, by the time I got to the end game, the build idea that I had didn't work. So it was just a fucking big waste of time. That sucks so bad. I could have sworn, dude, if you were able to detonate your minions and it said that your minions can't die, then that meant that if you detonated them, they wouldn't die, but it doesn't work that way. The lineage supports are a very cool idea. I really like the change to be able to use multiple skill gems. That was a fucking game changer, dude. Being able to use the same skill gem, support gem. Yeah, that was an incredible change. I was very surprised they walked that back. Very surprised. I thought that that was a hard line for them, that they weren't going to do that, but I was wrong. I wonder what the I really wonder what the finished product's going to look like. If they're going to end up walking back a lot of this design philosophy that they have with this game, because it seems like it's going to end up being a lot like PoE 1 in the end, with the finished product. Because the thing is that they keep adding mechanics that force you to blow up the entire screen, i.e., Abyss. And if you're adding stuff like that, you're going to have to allow us to blow up full screens of enemies. But then you have the group of people that really like the slow, methodical gameplay, that want that slow, like immersive combat, and they're not going to get that because they keep adding these mechanics to the game that keep making you blow up full screens of enemy. So you're going to get like these zoomy builds as a result of that. And I don't know. It's hard to please both groups of people though. So I don't know. I think they're doing an okay job right now of finding a middle ground for that. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like in the end. Yeah, that was my point. So it was like I don't think that there's a way to do it when you keep adding mechanics into the game that. Oh, thanks, brother. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Oh, hell yeah, man. For sure. Thank you. Yeah, I got another couple episodes coming up. Should be discussing some. We'll probably be switching more like over to PoE 1 stuff, but I'm still gonna touch on PoE 2. They're gonna go hand in hand from now on because we're gonna be getting constant updates according to the devs. So I'm trying to get Captain Lance back on. He's like a fucking wealth of information too. I love that dude. He's so cool. That was so awesome of him to be my first guest. I barely have my channel's pretty small, dude. So for him to do that was really cool. I'm going to start doing them live too, I think. I'm going to start doing them on Twitch when I'm interviewing people like at the right time, because normally throughout the day I can usually only go live around like, at the earliest I can go live at like 5. But if I can do a podcast at that point, I'll just do it live on Twitch. I should have done the Balor Mage one live, but I didn't have time to like announce it or anything, so... Oh no, dude, I'm just me, dude. I don't know. Like, if you don't enjoy watching it, it's cool. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I was trying to like be a certain person, it'd probably become exhausting. So I'm just trying to be like how I normally am. You know? I always feel like people that try to play a character, that probably get pretty exhausting, right? Yeah, exactly, dude. You just be yourself. You know? I'm sure that there's an audience out there for me. So I just figure Plus, it's like, dude, are you really yelling over a video game? People that get all mad and shit, it's like, okay, dude, that's cool. If that's, you know, if that's how you really feel. A lot of that shit's like rage bait, though, you know? That's how you ended up with Homeboy making that video where he was calling everybody tourists. Because people just make like these, they act like they're very, very upset about the changes that are made, when it's really not the case. They're not that mad about it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Jorgen's he's a big delve head, man. He loves that shit. He can't wait for that shit to come to PoE too. He was all looking at the data mine stuff and made a video about it, saying it might be the next mechanic. That'd be really interesting. That's an interesting choice for them, because if you think about it, the Atlas is kind of like Delve right now. So I wonder if that would feel redundant. You know what I mean? Because the Atlas sort of feels just like Delve, but it's, I don't know, it's a little bit different, but it's like got that Delve feel to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Delve is fun, dude. I like Delve, but I like Heist more, so I'm like a big heister. That's how I usually make my money in the league. We're probably I'm gonna go Poison Blade Vortex unless it gets fucking nerfed or something. If it gets like seriously nerfed, we're gonna have to figure out something else. I might go Reap Mines like I'm playing right now, but it just depends on the changes that they make with the Ascendancies. According to Dreamcore, I don't know if you guys saw Dreamcore's video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, you should check it out. But he says that according to the Q&A that they did, which I didn't watch, they're gonna do a big meta change in 3.27. So anything that we're thinking about playing right now could be completely off the table. We don't really know. They said the meta is going to be unrecognizable in 3.27. Yeah, I've tried exanguate mines. Exanguinate. Is that how you say that? Exanguinate mines? Yeah, I've tried it before. It's cool. We'll go for more. I'm gonna go for more frenzy charges. Dude, this... Oh, yeah, dude. It's going to get the triple tap for sure. Like, if there's anything that you could bet your money on right now, it's that the Trickster is going to get nerfed into oblivion. I mean, I'm sure you'll still be able to play it. It's probably not going to be like the Hex Blast nerf, but it's definitely going to get hit. But I'm assuming Assassin and Sabo are going to come up. And we should see some interesting shit from that. I got a bunch of backup plans, dude. Like, I mean, if all else fails, you can always just play Bama. I'm pretty sure Bama will still be viable, but maybe that's gonna get nerfed too. Who knows? They said they're gonna do a big meta change, so we'll see what that looks like. Damn, dude, I need some fucking defense bad. I need to get some sort of recoup. Dude, the you know we're gonna get asynchronous trade in Path of Exile 1, which is going to be an absolute fucking game changer. The economy is going to be so different. That means at this point of the league, things aren't going to cost like 500 divines. You know what I mean? like a +1 power charge ring right now is worth a mirror. Like that's not going to be the case next league. I think that if they don't add the auction house to PoE1, there's going to be an uprising. But they said, dude, if it works out in PoE2, that they're going to add it. So I don't see any reason why they shouldn't add it. Because it worked really, really good, dude. I was really surprised that they didn't have any issues with it. That was such a huge change. Right. Yeah, I think they do that back and forth, you know. They're going to test things in PoE1, then add them to PoE2, and vice versa. I think that's just how it's going to work from now on. Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty wild when you think about it. There were 0 complaints about that. Actually, that's not true. I saw 1 complaint, and I actually had 1 complaint about it. It was the fact that it doesn't save your search when you change areas. That was a little bit annoying, but other than that, it was perfect. Like, cause I'll be searching for something that I need to buy multiple of, like jewels or something, and then when I switch areas to go buy it, it erases the search, and then I got to go put all the same shit back in. Maybe just add like a recent searches thing or something like that. You could repopulate all the filters, because having to like redo that, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, but other than that, though, dude, the shit was perfect. Which is very surprising for implementing a brand new system like that. I'm very surprised it worked so smoothly. There were no shenanigans. Like, I mean, people were scamming people, I guess you could call it a scam, but it was just like taking advantage of people not paying attention to the price of things. That was really it. But other than that, it was fine. Sucks right now. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Chain of endurance. What do I need? Ooh, I need lightning and cold. Let's do that. That's like the worst ring I've ever seen, dude, right there. That's crazy. It did not help me at all. Alright, let's see. Are there any normal wands? Alright, let's try to roll this. Sage wand. Swing and a miss. I don't know. That's a good question, dude. I think what they're going to do is they're going to keep the mercenaries, but I don't think they're going to serve as a... I don't think you're going to be able to do things like the Dorianis or Enmity Embrace tech anymore. I think you're going to have to just use them for auras or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to look like, dude. There's a lot of speculation about it. They might like just disable certain items, dude, like Doriani's prototype or something, because that enabled some pretty busted builds. Like I have a build right now that would not even work if it didn't have the Doriani's tech. Crackling Lance of Branching. It's like a stat stacker. It's pretty good, dude. It does a lot of damage right now, but that's just because of the of that chest piece. Yeah, that would be it, right? That would be a good solution for it. I mean, you could definitely get him to like drop brittle ground or shock ground or stuff like that. You can get him to unnerve enemies, things like that. That would help. Other than that, though, like yeah, not saying they can't use uniques would be a good solution. Well, he did that before the mercenaries too. Like he was able to do that without mercs. He hit delve cap, I think, back in Necropolis, I think. Or maybe it was Settlers. I can't remember. But he did it before. He did it before this one. But that's crazy, dude. If you can get... if you can hit delve cap with with just a mercenary... Yeah, they're way too powerful. I don't know, dude. It'll be interesting to see what they do. They probably won't be as common either. Yeah, right. Something like that. Yeah, for sure. That would make sense. Yeah, he got that's so crazy, dude. If you've ever played Delve, dude, you know just how fucking insane that is, dude, that he did that. Like, you know how much time that would take? Like, I delved one league, like, not exclusively, right? But I played a lot of it, and I only got to, like, I don't know, maybe 1,500 or something depth. I forget what the number was, dude, but the fact that he got all the way down there is insane. That's all you see when you play, dude. If you have the notifications on, is Steve has hit level da-da-da-da-da. Over and over again. Oh, okay. He gets a ton of money getting boosted. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he lives close to you? Okay, cool. Do you know him in real life or what? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Small world, man. Yeah, I saw he did an interview with I think it was Connor Converse. Once he hit the delve cap, he had him on like a miniature podcast. It was pretty cool. It's funny how this game has people that carve out like niches though. Like there's certain people that like you're like, oh, he's the Bama guy or he's the delve guy. It's kind of funny. Yeah, Pox is the RF guy for sure. That was a cool interview. He's a super nice guy. I had him on the pod too. He was on like I think episode 5 he was on. 5 or 6. Man, he knows that build inside and out, dude. It's pretty wild. Yeah, Gazzy's the minion guy. But I think Gazzy has a lot of help too. Some of the bigger streamers, they have like people that make builds for them too. They have like it's like a conglomerate, you know. They have like people that work together to make builds, like especially the build guides for some of the websites. They have people like working as a team on them. Yeah, dude. Yep. Yeah, Captain Lance loves his ivory tower, dude, that's for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's what makes the game so cool, dude. There's just so many layers to it, you know? All right, fellas. I gotta hop off for the night, dude. I gotta get up at like 4 in the morning, so I'll be back on tomorrow though. Tomorrow night. I'll be on all week, so I will, thanks for hanging out. I will catch you guys then. Peace, guys. Good night.